The second edition of the International Biennial Sculpture Exhibition has opened in Burkina Faso's capital, Ouagadougou. The fair seeks to support the visibility of emerging and established African sculptors. This year's edition has been dubbed the Ambiguous Adventure in reference to the novel by Cheikh Hamidou Kane, whose young hero Samba Diallo navigates the soul of his country and the Western world that he faces. Artists were invited to express themselves on the complexity of identities in a post-globalization era. This creature is entitled Chimère, and it represents a meeting of two animals that share the same environment but are not friends, so that they can share this adventure together. Tunisian artist Fidaus Chamer worked with clay from her country and that from Burkina Faso to create a piece which symbolizes intermarriages on the continent. Here we find the red earth of Medellin. It's a region in the south of Tunisia. Here it is the earth of Tabarka. It is a region in the north of Tunisia. Here it is a mixture of the white earth of Tunisia and the black and yellow earth of Ouagadougou. Sahab Kwanda, who calls himself the ambassador of the dustbins of Ouagadougou, works exclusively with discarded articles. In his work titled The Confinement of Africa, Kwanda questions the ambiguous adventure of the destiny of the continent, trapped by a desire to resemble the West. Africa is confined, as you see the chain that has blocked Africa. He can't go home because he's chained. Instead of living as a free and a dignified African, he wants to live like a Westerner while he's not Western. At a certain point, it confines in the mind, and when you see the cell phones, we become slaves of social networks, and all this brings confinement in our mentality. 18 artists from 10 countries were selected for the second edition. Their works are on show until November 6th.